I figured I'd start the stream not too long before we actually get going, because there's not really much to like talk about or predict. This is a partner direct, so like there will be no Fortune's Weave news. We already know the game, and we know the game exists. I would wager it'll come out like fall, maybe. Definitely not summer, but like as far as timings are concerned, fall makes sense. My uncle at Nintendo told me that they're announcing Fire Emblem Warriors The Holy War in the direct. Look, it's an unpopular opinion, but like as a certified not huge fan of FE4, I don't think it would be the worst thing in the world to abstract it into a Warriors game. It would not make people happy that like really like FE4, but like I liked Three Hopes for its narrative foibles aside. You could probably make it work with like Juke Draw. Okay, I'm gonna clean my glasses. If you can't tell, if I'm ever wearing my glasses, it means that like I'm kind of tired or I have a headache. Pick one. I'm not trying to impress you. Luckily, I still have a shitload of lens wipes because I wear these so infrequently. Can't wait for Captain to announce the third fighting game collection on this stream. Alright, yeah, honestly, is it Heritage for the Future? Is that like the super classic Capcom JoJo fighter? Like the origin of the puppet fighter? I don't know what sort of like rights hell that would be in, but I don't know. JoJo likes money, probably. And it would be relevant to market it. There we go. Alright. Hey, buddy. Come on up. There you go. There you go, buddy. What industry you're in as a profession? I guess technically you would call it either like digital media or IT. I wear a lot of hats, so a lot of times I am solving whatever problems a client brings to me, be they technical or multimedia or otherwise. I don't know, I'm confident in my skills to solve problems and communicate well with customers and clients, so like I can make whatever work. Maybe one more Mega Man. Yeah, someone had pointed out to me recently the cadence at which Mega Mans were releasing in like it was like the SNES to GBA era. Just the rapid fire cadence of constant Mega Man content. And like, honestly, I kind of get why people were getting sick of the Blue Bomber. That's a lot of games. I know they were very different. Some of them were spin-offs and whatnot, but like, whoo boy. That was a lot of presents. Professional Lin fan? Sure, let's go with that. It's 10 p.m. in Japan. I don't think so. I think it's 11-hour difference for me, so be like 10 p.m. maybe? Either 10 or 8. I cannot remember. I don't know. When Amani was living in Japan, it was a 12-hour, and now I'm one further forward, so it would be 11. Oh, I'm 14 hours behind. Okay, well, you know what? Time zones be damned. I guess I don't remember. Anyway, like a sub for 73 months. I hope you're enjoying being up here. Come visit. Also, I'm moving soon, but same place, so it'll be fine. It'll be great. That's how Mega Man worked back in the past. They made most of their sales by making multiple games rather than relying on one game. You could do that back when game production was cheap. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want you dying just to see my dogs. They are very cute, though. Anyway, it's starting like 3 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and hop over here. Yeehaw. There are no predictions here. We will just see how it goes. Moving arc again. I mean, it's just... It's not really moving arc. It's just like moving apartments. It's not that hard. As long as I have the layout of a floor plan beforehand, like I will just open up a digital mock-up and just figure out where all of my possessions would fit reasonably in an apartment, and If I had that beforehand, moving's not that bad. Hey, and Lane sub for 10 months. Yippee Bezos bucks. Hooray, hurrah. Hope you're feeling better. Also, I need to deliver you gloves for selfish purposes. All right. So we got like 2 minutes. Go ahead and toss this up. Pause you out. I really don't know if there's anything like worth expecting for this. There's nothing I could be missing something, but like there is nothing I am aware of that is third party and hotly expected on Nintendo. Danganronpa, right? We'll probably see some Danganronpa stuff, but like it's very much out of my wheelhouse as far as series knowledge is concerned. Please don't hurt yourself while moving or others. Don't worry. That's what Water Main is for. Water Main and her unreasonably large hammers. Yeah, FF7 Rebirth is all the other thing that I'm expecting for this. Because, like, if Remake is already on Switch 2, Rebirth can run on it. And you know what? I didn't like Rebirth as much as Remake, but I feel like okay, bye, buddy. I feel like an open world game like that would probably do well with the opportunity to, like, I don't know, be played on the go. That is good enough. All right, volume good-ish. We put it like 75. Your work bonus will be in tomorrow, and you'll finally get a Switch 2. Hey, congrats! You can join me in the Kirby Air Ride Mines. Unfortunately, in the time since you last were here, and now they've added an update to Air Riders that lets you play online multiplayer, like Mario Kart Wii, where you can have 2 people on the same console. That'll be cool to play with you. I still think my most played Switch 2 game is like either FE7 or Kirby Air Riders. I am not utilizing this console to its fullest. All right, 5 seconds. Are we ready for anime farm simulators? I am. Are you ready for M-rated anime farm simulators? Bye, Lane. Enjoy sleeping. Okay, partner direct.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
Oh, okay, they showed this off on the last direct now.
But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast.
Yeah, okay.
Maki and Omura, 2 young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers.
Oh, it wasn't a direct, it was the Game Awards. That's what it
left
was.
Of their home.
I streamed it. Anything I streamed is a direct, really.
Two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive.
Look, I'll take 80s anime It Takes Two. Because, like, yeah, this is 80s anime It Takes Two.
The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles.
Look, I am down for more couch co-op games.
Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected
I forget what the dev who made A Way Out and It Takes Two is, but like, they cannot, you can't keep forcing them to carry this genre on their backs alone.
Or opt for a detour and take a little travel break.
Also, I think it's kind of cute how like the hair and skin tones between the male and female characters are just basically inverted.
Can these 2 brave explorers save their home?
Why does this trailer have like 12 frames per second? Okay, well, first check that Twitch isn't dying. Second of all, I think the limited frame rate, which is probably meant to be 24 frames per second, is meant to emulate anime.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing
Yeah, honestly,
and development
that is
partners
a game that I think I will
Nintendo
actually
Switch
purchase.
2
I really,
and
really like
Nintendo
It
Switch
Takes Two
systems.
and Get
What
Out
you
and
just saw
Split
was
Fiction.
Orbitals, launching
I can't remember the
exclusively on
developer's
Nintendo
name.
Switch 2 this
I've liked
summer.
everything they put out,
We
though.
hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
All right, we're still making Switch 1 games. I mean, I don't know, if a price of computer components to this part, I gotta wonder if, like, Nintendo's getting slammed by production costs. A certain Bay Area in Japan. Is this Phoenix Hamburger, right?
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have
Oh,
been
okay,
passed
I think I
down,
completely
a tale
fucking
of
swung and
mysteries
missed. I
and
completely
curses
swung and
stirs.
missed.
The latest
Okay,
paranormal
all right,
site
never
mystery
mind.
adventure is coming
You know
to
what?
the
Silly me.
Nintendo Switch
Silly me. They would
system.
never specify Japan
The
for
story
Phoenix, right?
follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island.
Ace Attorney looking
A
kind of
girl
weird.
with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of
Yeah,
drowning.
there aren't enough puns
Speaking
for
to
that.
those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranorma Site.
I mean, I
The
know it's kind of meant to
Mermaid's
coincide
Curse
of a Japanese
launches
setting, but
on
I do
Nintendo
really like
Switch,
the
February
ink
19th.
brush, like,
Pre-orders
cell
begin
shading its
later
aesthetics for the
today
lines.
on Nintendo eShop.
We love Okami here.
Battle for World Glory.
I
A new
I have no
Captain
idea.
Tsubasa game is kicking its way
Okay,
onto
Captain Tsubasa
Nintendo
2.
Switch.
I
Choose from a
feel
roster of
like
over
this
110
was shown at a
characters
previous
representing
Direct.
22 teams. Score with
You know, if I was a
powerful shots from
sportsy
the
Japanese
original
9-year-old,
as well
honest to
as
God,
newly
I'd probably be
added
pogging
special
right now,
moves
but
that get passes, blocks,
I have not been good at
and
soccer
tackles
since
of
I,
boots. Go on the offensive
like,
against
spurted
elite
up a whole
competitors
foot
as
and a
you
half.
aim for victory.
used to be
Gear up
okay
for
with at it, and then I just like
sensational
super
soccer
growth spurted, and suddenly
When Captain
hand-feet
Tsubasa 2
coordinate or
World
eye-feet
Fighters
coordination
launches
nah,
on
it's
the
gone.
Nintendo
Forever.
Switch system this year.
Baseball's
Next
way
up
more
are
popular
games
anyway.
heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep
It's a shame you
below
spelled
the
your name
metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
Bro, that is just a dinosaur.
If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over. Fighting is
I feel like
not
you
an
don't just
option,
ragdoll
so
after you get
put
like,
thinking and
like,
decision-making
granted, I don't really
to
want to
your
see this
survival.
poor child get her head
Analyze
bitten
the
off, but like,
patterns.
just sort of like ragdolls.
And
That was a
find
shock,
the
really.
best route to make your escape.
Yeah, I thought it was Dino Crisis, but like, if this were Dino Crisis,
Activate traps
she
in
would be
each
cooler
area
and have
to
a large
lure
gun.
and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
Yeah, so you wouldn't need construction equipment to
And
kill
by
dinosaurs.
using Game Share,
You would get
up
rid
to
of them
4 players
the
can share
old-fashioned
controls,
way, with a
including Anne's
handgun.
movement and camera adjustments. Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive.
Okay, that's
Survive
a
the
certain sort of
subterranean
game
depths.
share.
Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th.
Does she fight in a construction suit like
Pre-orders
aliens?
begin later today
Yeah, her whole
on
ass thighs
Nintendo
are out.
eShop.
I don't think that's like construction appropriate.
Awaken your Viking spirit.
They brought back the 2 players, 1
Battle,
controller co-op.
build,
More than 2
and
players.
Conquer in this massive survival game. How you go
no.
about it is entirely up to you.
Why does this sound familiar? This is like
Start by
out on
gathering
Steam,
materials
right? Oh
around the
shit, I should have
woods.
run an ad. Okay,
fashion
chat,
a
here's what
bow
we're gonna do.
and
We are going to
arrows,
collectively
hunt
decide
wildlife,
when we see a
and prepare
trailer
meals.
that it is
With an
boring
axe,
and not
you can
worth
chop
anything,
trees
and
to build a house.
we can run 3 minutes of that. That's a
Don't
little
get hit
mean.
by fallen
Not relevant
trees.
to our... Oh. Oh, I thought he just got, like, ragdolled by a tree.
Install
It's
beams.
big on PC. Okay,
Construct
that's why I
walls.
know it. I think I've seen people in,
Make the
like, my
roof.
Steam friends list or
And
Discord
even
friends list
add
playing
a
this.
fireplace. Now you're safe.
Why would they show
even
the
from
screen
cold.
glitching out in the trailer? I mean,
Is this ventilated? Don't
maybe the
forget
jank
chimney
is,
too.
like, part of the charm.
By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together.
I have never really been a huge fan of, like, survival crafting games. You know, I never got bit by the Minecraft bug. I think I have collectively played less than 3 hours of the game, like, charitably. I'm sure it's fine. It's just, like, doesn't scratch my itch.
Kingdom of Hallow Nest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash,
Okay.
and slash through this
Hollow Knight
2D
was
action
definitely
adventure
on the Switch
platformer,
1, right?
Now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2.
Me looking for who
Equip
asked.
charms to enhance your abilities and
Okay,
deal
like,
magic
I'm-
damage using upgradable spells.
No, I've
while
played this on Lane
exploring
Switch.
the
Yeah, no, this is
vast
absolutely on
interconnected
Switch.
map. Descend into
I
a
mean,
world of insects and
I-
heroes when Hollow Knight
Nintendo Switch 2 edition
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
That's
Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on
traditionally
Nintendo
fine.
Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2
the issue
edition
I have
for
with
free
Nintendo Switch
with
2
the
versions of
upgrade
games that exist on the Switch 1 is, like, reasonably they couldn't
eFootball,
sell it as, oh,
reborn
okay, all right,
from Pro
eFootball, I'm gonna run an
Evolution
ad.
Soccer is coming to Nintendo
Run an
Switch
ad.
2. Build out
cool,
your
ad's running.
club.
The problem
Legendary
with
players,
a Switch
and
2 version of
compete in
something is that, like,
tournaments around the globe
yeah, you
in
can't sell it for the
World
same
Tour
price as the
mode.
Switch 1, otherwise
Join
Switch
an
2 owners
exciting
would just
competition
buy the
where
cheaper version
national
for no
teams
differences,
face
but,
off
like,
every 4 years in the
it's Hollow
International
Knight.
Cup tournament.
Unless you're adding, like, Archipelago support, like, what more could a Switch 2 version offer? I doubt that thing ran poorly on Switch 1.
Experience the excitement of soccer.
Oh, it's free. It's free,
Aim
so
to
that
be the
works.
best
Okay,
in
I'm
the
sorry.
world
I started
when
yapping too much.
eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
Frames? Yeah, no, it did actually just run like shit. That was not your stream.
Travel through
Fuck,
4
no!
ages in a
I'm
brand
sorry,
new
ad- I'm
HD
sorry,
2D
ad
action
viewers.
RPG.
I actually fuck with this
Explore the
heavily.
age of safekeeping.
I fuck with this
Hero
incredibly
at its
heavily.
own time.
Yes, I know. I am a
The age
sucker
of
for HD2D.
Reconstruction,
I know it's not
when
for everyone,
humans
but, like,
nearly went extinct.
I want to kiss triangle strategy on the
age of
mouth.
Magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery
Is this
and
Octopath
citizens of
bad or
Elliot's
Triangle
hometown
Strategy
will
good?
change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time
I don't even
periods.
necessarily disagree with you.
A story spanning time
feel like Octopath
will
is just,
soon
like,
begin. The
kinda
Adventures
worse
of
Bravely
Elliot,
Default
the
system-wise,
Millennium
but-
Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system June 18th. Have a blast with Super
I thought the HD2D
Bomberman
looked ass in
games
Triangle
from the
Strategy. Look,
Super
I was
NES
just
era.
charmed to have, like,
Play the first
a strategy
Super
RPG
Bomberman.
with
Through
2D
to the
battle sprites
culmination
again.
Of the series, Super
I don't think
Bomberman
Fire Emblem is
5,
served by having 3D map
including titles
sprites.
Previously unreleased worldwide.
Octopath has the gameplay mechanics of a game made 20 years ago. That is the point.
Bomberman 2
I think it was meant to
also
serve a
included.
demographic that was...
Plus,
It is a
there's
product
a
of its time.
brand
It's
new boss
meant to
rush
serve a
mode.
demographic that was a little
As
sad
well as
at the
game
death
share
of classic
support.
Final Fantasy, with, like, its pivots to semi-action or, like,
Super Bomberman
strange turn-based.
Collection
Because, like,
launches on Nintendo
Octopath
Switch
is basically
2
just a riff on
and
Brave the
Nintendo
Default, which
Switch
itself is just a sequel to
later
Final
today.
Fantasy IV Heroes of Light.
The unknown journey continues.
Okay, alright, we were right on that one.
The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is
Hey,
coming to Nintendo
the VOD series
Switch
of this
2.
has long since been up on YouTube, but,
In
like,
pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife. and
it's
his
okay.
comrades
I'm
escape
complaining
the
about
city of
Chadley a lot
Midgar
throughout it, but, like,
and embark on a
the
journey
battle
across
system's
the
good.
vast world.
Somehow both the battle system and the music are better than the first game, and genuinely I did not think that... I actually hate that section. I genuinely hate the open world in this. I don't think it's well done.
Team up with allies in battles,
I think Rebirth
blending
has
action
a
and strategy.
mediocre open world that connects
like
like
to focus on the
very
story, there's
well
also a boost
done
function
instance
to make
dungeons, not
combat
instance,
easier.
like curated dungeons.
You'll also
I
find
genuinely
various
think the
activities
linearity
scattered
and
across
smaller
the
scale
world,
of the original was a
allowing you
better
to
fit
take a
for
break
this.
from the action.
Why is Cloud's eyeliner always
As
on
you
point? He's
interact
hot.
with your allies, their affinity for you will grow and impact how the
I
story
get it.
unfolds.
Everything needs to be a dating sim. This isn't new.
What
It was
fate
in the
awaits
original.
Cloud
Blah
and his
blah
crew
blah.
in
But
their
like,
pursuit of Sephiroth.
I wish Tifa was more interesting.
Launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin.
I know there's a
today
reason for
on
it, but
Nintendo
like,
eShop.
Vitals stable.
I see my roommate has woken up.
While investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams.
Okay, this is Harry Dad
With him
in
is
space
Diana,
with
an
android
called
child.
a
Sure.
Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Honestly, I like the designation of this as like I believe it was like Yahtzee
These
Crenshaw
bots
that
have near
coined the term Harry
impenetrable
Dad
armor.
game, but like
I think I can
Last of
help.
Us, God of War,
With Diana's hacking skills, you can break down
arguably
their defenses
DK Bonanza, but like,
What the heck was that?
what was
by
it?
moving the cursor through panels
Bioshock
toward
Infinite.
the green goal. You can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through.
Hacking
you can
minigame, there's
modify the
dire news.
damage and effects of
You know
the
what?
hack.
Welcome back, Bioshock Infinite. I missed you.
Each split-second decision
I have no
can
context.
change
I had
the
no
outcome
context for
of
the first two
battle.
games when I played it. So, weird story aside, it was fun. Bonanza has to be at the top of the spectrum.
What
It is a Harry
truths
Dad
will the
game.
two find in this
You are the Harry Dad of
AI-controlled
young
lunar
Pauline.
station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
You think we could make like a Harry Dad game for Sonic the Hedgehog where like the Harry Dad is
baby.
Shadow and like
We did
he's just
it.
got Maria on his shoulders? That wouldn't work because like Sonic character's like
This is how we
2'5".
say, Good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April
Doesn't
24th.
Shadow like have feelings for Maria
A
though?
demo will
It
be
depends
available
on the
later
continuity,
today
I think.
On Nintendo eShop. We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced
That being said,
combat and exploration.
that seems
with
like an
the
interesting
unique
game. It's not my
combination
speed.
of hacking and shooting.
But like it
Let's
seems
continue
neat.
with more
Maybe the
headlines.
gameplay's good, maybe the gameplay's bad.
Journey to the Lost Lands.
Is this the Jurassic Park game?
Become
No,
a legendary
this is not
Turok
the
warrior
Jurassic
in
Park
this
game.
intergalactic action shooter.
This is Turok. I had an
Alien
N64.
threat
These
from
are words I
destroying all human
remember.
life. You'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge.
Normally
in
this is
combat.
where I'd say, well, if you want to kill like cool dinosaurs with a hammer, just play Monster Hunter. But like honestly,
As you venture across
Wilds just did not
breathtaking
take for me.
You'll unravel the
And it's not
mysteries
even the
that
new
ultimately
formula.
hold the
I
key
liked
to
World,
saving
and I like
humanity.
Rise, and I like older Monster Hunters that I started with, like Gen Ultimate and 3.
Turok
don't know.
Origins launches on Nintendo Switch
Monster Hunter
2
fans, maybe this is
fall.
maybe this is how we can make bow guns interesting.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu.
The truth of Xanadu. Ah,
In a
I see.
Japan where Kyoto is
I
the
have no idea
capital,
what this is.
Another
Oh, Falcon.
world
Okay.
exists that's encroaching
Well, at
on
least
our
the music
own.
will probably be good.
A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action.
I expected
RPG
this
combat.
to be
Use your
kind
powers
of
to
like
overcome
RPG
foes.
stuff. Oh, wait, hang on. Tails. Hello, Tails.
Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend
I fuck
time
with Tails
your
combat.
friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu.
okay.
The battle between man and monster.
It's an action
begins.
RPG. Neato.
Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer. Check out these anime-style games.
As opposed to what?
It's time to
I feel like we were
evolve in
kind of
the
already
latest
there.
Digimon story
I have been
game.
told this game is incredibly good
day,
by people who have
Blast
absolutely
caused the world to collapse.
no bias towards
Sends
Digimon
you
as a
8
franchise.
years into the past. With over 450
That being
Digimon
said,
to
I
collect.
also am not entirely sure if these
Adventure
people
through the
are
human
just
world
like
and digital world to save the future.
furries slash really into Anja Woman. The aforementioned Anja Woman, for those
And
not
on
in the know.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode.
Oh yeah, by the way, Core
Playing
Request
in
submissions are
4K,
open. Hey,
30
down
frames per
there, if you want to
second.
submit a core, and it's been
Or
open for a few
performance
days.
Mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second.
Tokyo Mirage
Digimon
Sessions sequel has a
Story
chance.
Time Stranger launches on the
it
Nintendo
does.
Switch 2
Like,
and
let-
Nintendo Switch systems July 10th.
Tokyo Mirage
Pre-orders
Sessions
begin later today
was a
on
one and
Nintendo
done.
eShop. An
You
adventure
arguably got
set
your
high in
second
the
one of
sky
Engage.
is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style.
I am such a Grand Blue
Channel the
tourist.
Power of teamwork.
And like I feel
summon
bad. I feel
mighty
bad being
primal
like a
beasts to vanquish your
fandom
enemies.
tourist for things, but like
You can also
I just
team up in
really,
local
really,
or
really
online
like Grand
multiplayer.
Blue's character arc and music.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th.
I didn't picture you as a gooner.
The latest Monster Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your
I don't remember the
monster
character
allies,
designs
called
being like
Monsties,
super
can learn
Kumari.
special
I like how they're
abilities through a
illustrated. Anyway, this is a game I
ceremony
actually
called
should
Right
play.
Up Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even
Hello,
greater threat.
Malzino.
Monster Hunter Stories 3.
You're looking real
Twisted
tough until
Reflection
you get hit by a
soars
fucking
onto
fighter
Nintendo
jet.
Switch 2, March 13th.
Have you seen Belial or?
Demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
I still think they're illustrated well,
New
even if the
titles
designs
are
aren't.
joining the archive.
Oh, hang on. This looks like Danganronpa. Oh, never mind. This is not Danganronpa. That looked like Danganronpa bought.
Wave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon.
It's funny to think that Doraemon like
Sonic
could
Boom
have
Special.
reasonably taken off in the West for as like a children's property,
And more
where
will
it
be
handled
released over
well
time.
initially for localization.
The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool
I'm never
Borders
getting my DDR games. Hikari,
and Ninja
it wouldn't
Gaiden
be
2, The
DDR
Dark
if
Sword of
like it
Chaos.
were
These
weird,
titles
if it
will be
wasn't
available
weirdly
on
released and
Nintendo
prohibitively
Switch 2
expensive.
later today.
Campter. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, the new Scott Pilgrim. I was so fucking bummed that the original Scott Pilgrim was delisted. I enjoyed playing that shit in college. Another Eden Begins. I don't think I'm interested by that, frankly, but actually... What, Valkyrie profile? What am I remembering there? WWE. Part of me kind of wonders if, like, there is just, like, a secret diamond in the rough of tie-in games that we'll just never know. Cold Steps begins. Let's see. Goat Simulator. I didn't realize there was a Goat Simulator too.
Wake up, little June.
Why are you hiding?
Shadow Tactic. Blade of the Shogun. I love line of sight. Cold Step is a mainstay of something, and it's always fun to watch.
I need your eyes on the crime.
Vertical mode sucks on Twitch Mobile. Oh, girl, you can switch that. If you hate it, you can switch it. I promise.
Deaths occurs across America.
Just turn your phone the other way. It will let you.
FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
Also, you really hate it?
What did you do to me?
The thing that kind of fucks me up about this is
Grace comes up against
I guess
unknown
Grace is her name.
threats.
She looks so much like
A limited
my
supply
first
of
cousin.
healing items and ammunition
Like
are
facial
at her
structure and
disposal.
hair. Both are basically my
Will
cousin
she
to a
confront
T,
the
and it's like
threats
it's
head-on,
slightly uncanny.
or save her ammo for the next encounter. For Grace,
Really, really long.
impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent
Does your
working
cousin
for
know
an
Leon?
anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case.
I don't think
Leon S. Kennedy.
I don't think she's dating Leon Kennedy. I know she's dating some guy, but I do not think it is
With his physical
Leon
prowess,
Dilf Kennedy.
Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's
That's a
weapon
49-year-old
against them.
man, by the way.
Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal.
I think it's cool that they allowed Leon
This
to
game
age,
features both
even if he
third-person and
aged to, like,
first-person camera perspectives, and you
Silver
can change
Fox
your
Leon.
perspective at any time.
Like, you know what? The female design committee that
Multiple
pushed for him to be as hot as humanly possible.
including a mode for less experienced players.
Game
that
recognizes
features
game.
assist.
Dude aged like wine.
Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors.
And you know what? I guess
Leon,
that's, like,
who relies on strength to carve
Probably
his own
better
path.
than the women of
What will
Resident
they
Evil, who,
discover
from my
when their
recollection,
fates
are
intertwine?
for some reason or another just not allowed to visibly age.
Resident Evil Requiem
some
launches
reason or
on the
another, I don't
Nintendo
believe
Switch 2 system February 27th. Pre-orders are
Anyway, enjoy the
available
game.
now
Horror
on
freaks me
Nintendo
out.
eShop.
Unfortunately, I'm a giant pussy when it comes to this
Resident
genre.
Evil 7
Sorry.
Biohazard and Resident Evil Village
I did not
will
know they
also
called
be
him Leon
available
Sex
the
God
same
Kennedy.
day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside the games.
Original art.
Amiibo
Okay,
figures of
that's...
Grace and Leon will also be available this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins.
Okay, that's an amiibo I didn't expect to
Resident
exist.
Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the Leon amiibo is gonna be like the new...
You can also look forward to
Pyra
a
Mithra
creator's voice
amiibo,
video featuring
or I
a
think,
member
like,
of the Resident Evil
Fem
Requiem
Corin,
development team.
Lucas.
The video will
I remember there being a
release
couple
in the
Smash
near
amiibos
future.
that were like fucking hell to
Next
get.
is our last announcement.
Our last now. Wow, that was
Hey
quick.
everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner
the
on
Todd.
the original Switch.
He doesn't
and
have his
it was just
jacket
such
on.
a great piece of hardware.
Are
and
you
also
okay, Todd? Are
so
you hot?
personal when you play.
I need to
We're
turn on the
excited
AC?
to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, cool.
Scavenge.
I mean, Fallout IP is no longer in like
and
absolute
create
turbo death
alliances
mode
as
thanks
you
to the show
reshape
being
the
pretty okay.
wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up
A smooth
your power
talker,
armor?
he says.
Choose
You're
from
petting a
hundreds of
dog.
perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new. From the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults.
Honestly, the only thing aesthetic-wise that I remember about this is like a bunch of weirdos on Twitter getting up in arms over like the vault suits not being as fucking skin tight form-fitting on
and over 150
the female main character or female custom character as they liked.
Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the
It's never a
wasteland
good
in
thing when like the
Fallout
thing I
4
know most about your
Anniversary
game, maybe it's
Edition,
not Fallout 4, maybe it's like
launching on
76 or
Nintendo
something,
Switch
but like
2, February 24th.
it's never great that when I
Pre-orders
only know you
begin
from just
later
like
today
chuds on the internet.
Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for
Okay,
ancient
this-
power, and only one person can
A
stop
friend
them.
has given me a very glowing
Embark on a
recommendation of this
globe-trotting
game as like
cinematic adventure in
genuinely a
Indiana
better
Jones
story
and
than
the
like the
Great
last two
Circle,
Indiana Jones.
Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle.
And like if you think about it,
From the pyramids of Giza to the
Uncharted
sunken
is
temples of
basically just
Sukhothai
Indiana
and beyond.
Jones. So like
Use your wits to
the
infiltrate
concept can
historic areas
absolutely well,
and
okay,
solve
Indiana Jones
fiendish
if he was a little
puzzles.
more bloodthirsty, but like
Or use your
the
wit
concept
to
can
face
absolutely
off
work in a
against
video game.
dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters. Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
like to be clear, I will not buy this game. But you know,
Explore the vast
I am
landscape of Cyrodiil.
It's
in The
nice
Elder
when an
Scrolls
IP actually
4
gets a good
Oblivion remastered.
tie-in.
Experience this
Something that's not just like,
open world RPG
complete
now
slop.
on a Nintendo system for the first time.
Okay.
Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
Hey,
Grace
it's
of the gods,
that guy.
I serve Tambriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of oblivion. Master
I've never particularly vibed with Elder Scrolls. Again, I don't think open world stuff appeals to me. That's not to say it's not of value, but like
character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls
I
have all been
I didn't play it
meticulously
when I was
recreated,
younger, and
combat
it
animations
didn't
have also
quite
been
take
updated
when
to
I
give
was.
them a modernized touch.
I guess I played
Plus,
Skyrim in
the
college.
Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions.
The only
are
open world I liked
included
was Breath of the Wild.
alongside the main story to take your adventure even
There are, I guess, a
further.
few open worlds that have been
Step through the
okay, but
gates
like
once more
they're the
when
exception, not the rule.
The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. this
Minecraft
year.
is a great open world game. Less than 3 hours in it.
We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks.
Okay, I can't wait for
That's
chuds on
all
Twitter
for
to
today's
complain that we didn't get a
Nintendo
new
Direct
like mainline
Partner
Mario in
Showcase.
this Nintendo Direct Partner
Thank you
Showcase.
for watching.
SMH. The Switch 2 is dead. No games. I can't believe it. They don't have a 3D Mario in here. It's a dead console. Ignore all the games that are genuinely pretty quality that are out and on it. Nothing burgers aside from Resident Evil. I mean, it's subjective. There are at least a couple that were like interesting. Granted, very few of these were new reveals, but like, hey, they're on Switch 2. If that's your console, great, groovy, fantastic. Thanks for watching. Fantastic. All right. And yay, we're done. That was fine. That was fine. I feel some obligation to watch and stream these on like the minuscule off chance that something substantial comes from these. Super Thracy in 2 days. More importantly, Rabbit and Steel tomorrow. Extra mode, Rabbit and Steel. It's half off right now on Steam. You can get it, $7.50. It's a good game. Made by like one, I guess collectively like maybe 3 people, but like there's one main dev and then someone who handles the music and someone else who handles the sound design. More or less a solo game, Dev. I love it. It's a good game. Good game. I will be playing it. We will be playing it tomorrow. This is what it's what we'll be doing. We see if an Oblivion remaster actually runs decently on Switch too. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's see. In order. What was it? Orbitals, I think. Orbitals is interesting, but we already knew about it. Orbitals is actually something that I can see myself buying. I did not care for the weird dino thing or Turok. Vanheim's probably good for people who care about it. If you haven't played Hollow Knight, great. I feel like it's probably required playing to be ready for Silksong, given how ball-busting I've heard that game is. Other than that, football. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. Frankly, awful name, in my opinion, but the game looks cool. It is appealing to me specifically, and it will probably take my money. What is it? Kyoto Xanadu? The new Falcom game? That... I have no pre-existing connection to that, but like... Lag was losing his shit, which may or may not mean something. Monster Hunter Stories seems of quality, and other than that, hey, we're getting the new Scott Pilgrim game on Switch 2, hooray, Resident Evil Requiem. The Leon amiibo will be the new Gunnar amiibo. Thanks for watching. Awful name of HD2D art. That's true, actually. Oh god, what the fuck is this? No, we will be skipping. I guess if we think about it, it's like Octopath Traveler was, to my recollection, a placeholder name, and it just kind of stuck around. Granted, at least it's not a horrible mouthful. Like the Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. All right, listen. It workshopped that a little bit. Triangle Strategy. Remember Triangle Strategy was Project Triangle Strategy? Never thought the name sucked, and then all they did was drop Project. Okay, but like, I need you to, right? And actually, don't fuck it. I don't give a shit if it's monetized. What we are going to do is I am going to... The theme of Triangle Strategy. Theme song. There we go. Look, it may be a kind of silly name, but you know what? It's got a good theme song. Triangle Strategy is fantastic. Honestly, whenever I am bereft of something to play, which may or may not happen sooner rather than later if Fortune's Weave is picked further down the line, I want to go back to that game. I think its cast is maybe a little long and its gameplay system is not perfect, but like, it really was just a solid game. I don't like isometric strategy games. I don't like isometric strategy games with like less than knowable battle forecasts, but like, it was the closest thing I think I have come to loving what is more an FFT or Ogre Battle style of strategy RPG. Is so good. You can always play the entire mid-game of Super 3 if you're out of things to do. How out of things am I to do? Hey, Ryan, thank you for resubbing for 47 months. I appreciate you. It's 8-story pass to traverse. How about that Fossil Fighters announcement? You know, honestly, I think I would probably be slightly hyped for a Fossil Fighters game. For no other reason than, like, I kind of enjoyed the first one. Granted, I played that shit when I was probably elementary school. But it was fun. I think it utilized the normal DS's gimmicks pretty well. I have no clue if it holds up, but I have positive memories and I see no need to reevaluate them. Anyway, as much as I would love to listen to Song of Triangle Strategy featuring Maru, Reina, and Serena. I want to eat breakfast. I fed my dogs. I did not feed me. I kind of forgot. Anyway, I've been me, you've been you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I don't think we'll have another stream until tomorrow, which, like, it's rare for me to do 2 streams in a day anyway, so. Yeah, hey, I'll see you tomorrow for Rabbit and Steel, Extra Mode, the DLC. Please, God, it's good. Just show up. Please, let me convince you. Come on, it's like all the joys of playing Final Fantasy XIV without having to play Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know how anyone streams an MMO. Anyway, toodle-oodle, take care, and bye-bye now.